You know, seeing as how we're kind of already involved in this album with Cracked, we may as well just throw it back to the beginning. Why not? We are diving back in to Aladdin Sane with the first track, Watch That Man, released 1972. Sorry, 73. Like I said, we already dived into this album briefly with Cracked Actor. We might as well just back it up and toss it back and rewind to the beginning. So, Watch That Man, first track on the album. Is this Bowie telling us to watch him and watch what he's going to do and accomplish and perform for us? Perhaps. So one way to find out. Let's dive on in. We'll talk about it after. Here we go. My volume's loud. Partying for sure. Going in. A little backing vocals in there. Definitely the glam, but with a little bit of soul in those harmonies back there from the back. Such a good line. Watch that man. Oh, honey, watch that man. He walks like a jug, but he's only taking care of the room. Must be true. Watch that man. Piano going off in this bluesy jam. I feel like this is the type of song that if you work in a hotel, you hate. Because you know that there's some band coming to an after party and they're doing it in the hotel room. And this is the kind of sound, this is the kind of mess and party that they're bringing. And man, they're going to run up that bill. They're going to destroy that hotel room. That's what this song sounds like to me. Definitely leaning into that glam rock side of David Bowie. But I love the bluesiness of the piano and how jammy it is. I mean, it's just constantly going and going off in there. And I'm pretty sure that on the piano on this track, it's going to be Ronson, also obviously handling guitar, who's playing a mean guitar. Ronson is just an incredible musician. And I love the back half of this track, where for a moment the music kind of drops out a little bit, gives us a little bit of isolation, and that's used as this kind of build up and ramp up into the finale of the song. And I just like how sparse the instrumentation is at that point. You know, the drums are kind of just throwing some fills to kind of bring in that energy and that, like I said, that revving up of everything into the final climax, which I love the soulful backing vocals that are in the chorus, but then also, of course, in the ending. Those backing vocals are going to be courtesy of Juanita Honey Franklin, Linda Lewis, and G.A. McCormick. And I love how, watch that man. I'm so off when it comes to the keys, but I'm right when it comes to how they're kind of singing. I just really like that energy it brings. So, like I said, yes, the heart of this is clearly in a more glam rock kind of, key. But there's still those influences of blues, soul, and of course, just a little bit of rock and roll thrown in there. I had to make it rhyme. Let's look at these lyrics, though. Shaky threw a party that lasted all night. Everybody drank a lot of something nice. There was an old-fashioned band of married men looking up to me for encouragement. It was so-so. The ladies looked bad, but the music was sad. No one took off their eyes, or took their eyes off Lorraine. She shimmied and she strolled like a Chicago mole. Her feathers looked better and better. It was so-so. Yeah, it was time to unfreeze when the Reverend Alabaster danced on his knees. Slam, it wasn't a game, cracking all the mirrors in shame. Watch that man. Oh, honey, watch that man. Well, he talks like a jerk, but he could eat you with a fork and spoon. What? He walks like a jerk, but he's only taking care of the room. Like I said, I don't know if Bowie's talking kind of outside of himself and speaking about himself as being that man. He is the life of the party, or someone else. A Benny Goodman fan painted holes in his hands, so Shaky hung him up to dry. The pundits were joking, the manholes were smoking, and every bottle battled with the reason why. Like the drinking is just happening so quick and fast. Even the bottles are like, why? Like they're crying out. The girl on the phone wouldn't leave me alone, a throwback from someone's LP. A lemon in a bag played the tiger rag, and the bodies on the screen stopped bleeding. Yeah, I was shaking like a leaf, for I couldn't understand the conversation. Yeah, I ran to the street looking for information. Did he take something and he's freaking out? He ends up outside? I don't know, but let's dive into this one. It says its style is often compared to the Rolling Stones. The mix in which Bowie's lead vocal is buried within the instrumental sections has generated discussion among critics and fans. Okay? It says here, to support the album, he embarked on the Ziggy Stardust tour. Watch That Man was written in response to seeing 2 concerts by the American rock band New York Dolls. Okay, so that's where it's from. According to author Peter Doggett, the Dolls' first 2 albums were important in representing the American response to the British glam rock movement. Bowie was impressed with their sound and wanted to emulate it. I gotcha. Here's the lyrics. It says, Watch That Man could be taken as one of Bowie's most calculated changes of direction to a more Stones-inspired dirty rock sound. Bowie himself suggested in the year of its release that it was a reminiscence of his introduction to the drug-fueled American tour experience of late 1972. So I still think, like, when this line, he was shaken like a leaf, he couldn't understand the conversation, he ran to the street looking for information. If we're taking that at its face value, I think he took something and he freaked out and skedaddled out of there. Let's see. Let's see. Mick Ronson plays Chuck Berry licks via Keith Richards. Garson plays it being Nicky Hopkins. Bowie slurs his lines, and the female backup singers and horns make the appropriate noises, according to Rolling Stone. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Anyways, wonderful track. Let me know what you guys thought of it. Comments down below. Press that like button before you leave. That would help me a great deal. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you stopping by. Come back tomorrow, and I'll have something for you. I don't know what, but I'll have something for you. And I will see you all later. Bye.